The next step is to create an object for your detailed turnover snapshot data. So first I'm going to navigate into Setup again. And then I'm going to navigate to the Object Manager tab, Create, and then I'm going to create a new custom object. Now please note that this is the only custom object you're permitted to create, is an object for snapshot data. Anything else would require a discussion with your customer success manager. So let's call this detailed turnover snapshot. And then the plural label is going to be detailed turnover snapshots, the plural version. And then I'm going to leave everything as it is. And then I'm just going to check this optional feature to allow reports and then click Save. Now my object is created. So now that the object is created, I'm just going to walk you through creating the input fields for the source data on your detailed snapshot object. So if I just jump into another tab and then go back to this report that I created, the source report. If this is the data I want to capture, every single column on this report, I need to make sure fields exist for it on the detailed turnover snapshot object. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that out and put it on one half of my screen. And then I'm going to put my detailed turnover snapshot object on the left-hand side of my screen so I can see them side by side. If I now navigate to fields and relationships, I can see I've got a few fields that exist. They're a standard, but I actually need to add the ones for my columns. And they need to match the format of the fields on the source object. So just to show you what I mean by that, if I just jump to my object manager, and then if I search for, say, the team member object, and then go to fields and relationships, I'm just going to look at my first field on there, and I can see it's a unique ID. The data type is text, and it has a limit of 64 characters down here. So that's exactly what I need to do here. So new field, a text field, and this is going to be employment ID, and then we want to put this to 64 characters. You can add a description if you please. I'm not going to, and again, you may need to review your field access to ensure you're not giving this field access to someone that shouldn't have it. I'm just going to continue to quickly add the fields for the purpose of the demonstration. If I click Save and New, I can continue and add the other fields. So next I've got a date field in the start date. I'm going to call that exactly the same. And again, Save and New. I would repeat that for all the other fields from department all the way through to active employment. I won't walk you through every single one of them, but hopefully those few examples give you an idea on what you need to do.